In the previous session, we learned that a brand is different from a product and encompasses the values, promises, or commitments that are made. This week, let us explore two important constructs: brand identity and brand personality. Now, as we learn to build a brand or maintain a brand, it is paramount to define the brand's identity. And for this, we start by answering a fundamental question. Brand, who are you? It is crucial to answer this question, who are you, as it shapes your brand's identity, giving the brand direction, meaning, and uniqueness. And when you have a clear brand identity, you have a stronger chance of creating a strong brand. And the rest of the tasks in branding, example, brand personality creation, brand communication, now these become relatively simpler to operationalize. So brand identity is a set of unique associations in terms of values, beliefs that are defined and created by the brand owner, answering the question, who is this brand? In order to establish the right relationships with the right customers. So brand identity is who the brand is as an independent entity. Now, when you think of popular brands such as Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Sprite, Fanta, Thums Up, they are all aerated non-alcoholic beverages from the same company, the Coca-Cola Company. And yet, each of these brands is uniquely presented by the company. Each of these brands has a distinct, what we call as brand identity. There are two facets of brand identity. Facet 1, the core identity, and facet 2, the extended or visual identity. Core identity, as the name suggests, it represents the core, the nucleus, the central, fundamental, principal, timeless essence of the brand. Now, core identity can also be named as the brand DNA. It is the reason that the brand exists as it is. This facet of brand identity consists of values, principles, beliefs, associations that do not quickly change with time, irrespective of whether the brand expands into new regions or product lines. For example, when someone says Volvo, we immediately think of safety. That's because Volvo has worked year upon year upon year to integrate the concept of safety for its consumers into its core identity. Similarly, when we think of Dettol, we immediately think of protection from bacteria. Again, this is because the essence of the brand over a long period of time has been its antiseptic nature and germ protection. While the core identity provides the brand with a foundation, it alone can be insufficient to give the brand a well-rounded place in the market. And this is where facet number 2, extended or visual brand identity, comes in. The extended or visual brand identity includes the logo, the colors, basically the look and feel of the brand. Now, this part of the identity is hard to miss. Everyone can see this. This is how the brand is represented and who the brand is visually. For example, Coca-Cola and Thums Up are two cola brands in India from the Coca-Cola Company. Same company, same basic product, cola, yet their core identities differ. Coca-Cola is about values such as joy, family, friendship, and the current slogan is open happiness. Thums Up, on the other hand, is risk-taking, strong, adventurous, stunts, macho, and the slogan is taste the thunder. Now, this difference in their core identities is depicted through the visual identity via the logo and the packaging. So while the core identity is who the brand is, the visual or extended identity is how does the brand look visually? An extended identity is therefore an extended representation of the core. One simple example from India, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, initially trained to be a lawyer wearing Western formal suits and ties, and then the more his core identity took shape over the years in terms of his belief in non-violence and freedom for India, we know that as his core changed, his visual identity, a mere extension of his core, also changed. He changed his attire to Indian khadi, led a minimalistic life to fight for the freedom of India, and became the father of India, Mahatma Gandhi. So in the next video, we will look at who defines and develops both the facets of brand identity.